Hey everybody, it's Chanchai. Yeah, today we're doing a session with Tricky and with DaRockReaper. It's probably only going to be an hour, and then Tricky's got to prepare for another Tekken event, so we're going to be sparring about an hour, and I might spar a little extra with Reaper if they're available after that. And then also later tonight, going to do another dojo session. It'll be beginners and intermediate. And including some advanced intermediate as well. So some other people have asked if they can join. I said it should be cool. Everybody will be working on a lot of their skills, so it gives an opportunity. There's a good variety of play, and everyone's got a little something to work on in different aspects. So should be really good. We'll see how that goes today. I have been having a good week or so over the past weekend. Had some intense BF battles at locals, including last night, and yeah, it's been good. It's been more moderate lately, but I'm enjoying it. I've also been addicted to the game V-Rising. Really addicted to that game. Alright, so we've got ourselves set on Breaker Planet. So check how everyone's doing. Double check our voice. Yep, can hear myself good. Alright, so yeah, we're doing really good. And on Saturday, Tricky did a nice raid on the stream, so I really appreciate it. We'll do some VFTV and discussion while we wait for Reaper and for Tricky. I'll let Reaper know that I'm live. Alright, let's see. Okay. Okay. Sorry, Twitter's always a little funny. Hey Reaper, how you doing? It's good to see you. Let's go ahead and do a room. We'll get started, I guess, and then Tricky will invite us to her room. But let's get a room started. Let's do a little sparring. Pretty sure Tricky will probably watch while getting ready, so it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun. Alright, let's see here. We'll do one since it's just the two of us, and I'm pretty sure Tricky's gonna invite us, so we'll do private slots. Yeah, click tutor off. Okay. Hey Jimmy, it's good to see you, by the way. Hope you're doing really well. Always love our battles, and always good stuff to work on. And then doing it in League makes it really like intense, because it's like having to try to solve something so fast. Try to come up with a strategy really quickly, you know, but still adjust. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Been having a good week so far, you know. Saw the doctor today. Some things are looking better, but gotta keep working on a lot of stuff. But my health is improving, actually. But at this age, like, it's always one thing or another. So you improve, and then something else is going off. Improve again, something else goes off. Alright, Reaper, here we go. This should be a lot of fun. Always love fighting. Blaze has got, like, insane amounts of knowledge checks, too. I'm not blaming the knowledge check. I'm just saying there's just a lot going on in the Blaze game. It's hard for the player, but, like, I've been trying to study it a bit more, and it's even more than I thought. So it's going to be hard, because if you have an instinct, this can be really rest up. Thank you. I've been working really hard on it. So there's the aspect where there's like a general approach, right? So this is almost, that wasn't guaranteed, but that 6K can do a lot. So, but yeah. Let's see. So right now there's fighting the Rock Reaper's general stuff, and that has actually been a big project because of this. Now this is the hardest one, right? It's the knowledge checking on rocket discharge. There's a lot going on and you have no time to react. Like here, I think that's guaranteed. Like 46K will guarantee stuff if it hits, right? If it's guard, there's a little different. And I gotta, like, I have to train myself. Like, you really have to, I have to lab. But again, it's not that just I had to lab, right? Like, the Rock Reaper had to lab. And this is like the crazy thing about El Blaze is some of these stuff, like, you have no time to respond. Like, you kind of have to just know on some stuff. There we go. And then there's feel. But the feel is really deceptive, so you gotta know. You gotta know more than feel. Oh, that would have been cool if that worked. That would have been so cool. Like, these are all really fun, working on all these situations, right? It's so hard. Like this, too. Right, and then low crush is really good against Leon, right, if I'm overdoing it, so... This combo is so nasty. And that's getting good punish. Spot on punish. The 1 PP's weakness, it's super punishable on block and on evade. So as long as it gets defended correctly, it's in trouble. So that was an awesome battle. So much fun. So again, now I'm fighting the Rock Reaper. I'm able to handle the stuff that we're doing generally. Now it's like, so then it's like, okay, now what do we do specifically against El Blaze? It's like hell. But it's really cool, because El Blaze is just really unique. But it's fundamental still. I thought I had it. Okay, I couldn't slide. I guess that was a mid. Very good. Good patience in an elbow is so powerful. Like, if people do shenanigans, elbow is just always solid. Yeah, always delay. And then the damage is good. So what's really cool about that is the thing I'm doing is not exactly a bad idea, but he's out damaging me there. And I thought I had just a tiny bit of room, and I don't. I thought I blocked this. I tried to crouch dash into guard here, and it didn't. I just got hit, right? But let's see. Okay, I need to know for sure. That's got to be Nitaku. Is that... what happened there? Good. Excellent battle. That was really, really fun. Again, my goal here, I'm not so much trying to win as I'm trying to figure out how to win situations. And it's a lot of fun. But it's also sharpening myself up. It's just like getting comfortable with where the guess is, where it's like, okay, sometimes it's like, I gotta guess, right? That's what's scary about Rocket Discharge and also Demon Dance. Sometimes it's like, you just gotta pick the right option. Meaning you gotta guess. Like, you have to commit. And so you can't even hesitate. I thought that I could outpower that, but no. Really, that was a lot of fun though. A lot of fun trying to weasel through stuff. Outplays is just so wonky. Like, even that situation was just like, what the hell? Yeah, I think that's guaranteed, so don't freak out over that. It helps to know when something is guaranteed, so then you don't freak out for no good reason. That was cool. That was funny. Ah, that was cool. Good round. Good round. That was awesome. He went for it. Sometimes let it be a guess.
What a knucklehead.
These are really, really fun games. I hope you're enjoying these too. I was trying to get you the flail for your life there. I had a feeling you were worried about the low, so. So something I should probably point out is the weakness of jab elbow. Since I advocate it so much, I need to point out what the weakness of it is, because there's a big weakness for jab elbow. There's like an answer for it. The answer for jab elbow is the elbow is evade punishable. Right? Because jab puts you at because jab will put you at like +2, right? And so the defender is at -2. And at about -2, actually, if an elbow is evaded, it's usually punishable there. And so if somebody's doing jab elbow and you can do like evade PK, and it's actually, you know, the frames just like line up for it pretty well. Oh, Tricky's calling. Alright. Alright, Tricky. I hate Discord's interface. Like, it's like, we'll answer the phone, however, we're gonna jump into... And then we'll call again. Alright, we'll fight. I'll fight first and then I'll answer the call. Be a second here because of the whole stupid interface of Discord. Alright, sounds good. Okay, that's always remember that's a high. Yeah, Discord's interface is dumb. So, like on mobile, it's the worst because it's like it doesn't know if it's a phone or if it's an app, and it keeps and like and then it's like you got to hit a button when you finally get into the app, and so it's really obnoxious. It's like a 10-step process just to get the chat going. It's so bad. Yeah. Thank you so much for feeling my pain. Man, L-Blaze is nutty as hell. Like, do you see how many things like are not going to hit because it's L-Blaze? Because of that tiny hitbox, so. It's awesome. It is a cool thing, though. Yeah, you can't Sabaki that. It's like a 2-footed kick. Yep. So now they're punishing the evade, so. Now, when this is, the guess is that I gotta just block. Alright. We will figure out how to talk to Tricky now, so, because this interface is just so obnoxious. Alright, where's Tricky's chat? It's like you can't just answer and go speakerphone. It's like you gotta answer, go into the app, look for the speakerphone icon. It just doesn't drop down. Go for that. And then even then, it won't even go to the app sometimes. If it's still on call mode, it just will not go into the app. So, where is Tricky? Where's Tricky? Like, on top of the fact that I'm on 100 Discord servers, but alright. Okay. We'll hang this up. We'll go into this one. Okay. Alright, thank you. Sorry, figuring out the stupid mobile app of Discord drives me nuts. Alright, Tricky, go ahead and invite us. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine, yep. I can hear you well.
Perfect. Chat can't, my chat can't hear you just yet. I'm just turning on my PS4 and everything. How y'all doing?
Doing good. I'm going to give a quick shout out to on my stream to Hypergraph. Good to see you. Thank you. We're all doing well here, but also it is wonderful news for the Marvel fans. Hypergraph is a Marvel 2 player. The Marvel vs. Capcom collection has been announced for at least Switch, and a lot of people are happy. I'm happy about the Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3 2D HD remake, but this is the first time where I look at a collector's edition and I'm like, oh, hell no. But the game looks amazing. The remakes look awesome. So this is a wonderful day for gaming. Wonderful day for gaming. Not collector's editions. So how are you doing, Tricky? How was your weekend?
I was like, hey guys, I'm sweet, get that. Nah. But I just watched that direct myself, and I was sitting there, I was just like, ooh. Taking that, like, HD 2D tech from, like, Octopath and everything and committing that to remaster, I'm like, oh, this is going to be nice.
It's going to be
nice.
It is. And it's, the first three were the ones that were not remade already, 4, 5, 6 were all remade and really nicely remade. And so it's just wonderful. However, the games are scattered all over the place, so it's weird, like, wanting to be on either PC or mobile and then wanting to be on console for other versions. So it would be nice if they just, put everything on all the platforms now for Dragon Quest. We'll see. All right, Tricky, are you creating a room for?
I'm plugging in my PS4 right now.
Oh,
so
okay, no problem.
If you're already ready, you can make the room, and I'll join you as soon as I plug my stuff in and be right there. Does that sound like a good plan?
I think we're okay. I can do some chatting while we're here because it's fun to do a chat. Reaper, that was a really fun battle. I know you could hear me on my stream, but I always have a lot of fun fighting your El Blaze, and it's just gotten so good at so many different things. So as I was saying on my stream, like, there's the general thing you do against me, right, where you're checking me to make sure I'm not doing a Bari, right? You're playing very strong moral. There's the other there's the use of delayed strings because I like to hit buttons, and it's just 2 and 3 hit strings are gonna nail me. If there's a mid in there, it's gonna nail me, and you always check me for that. And then there's the very specific stuff, which again, I'm not calling it just a flat out knowledge check. It's stuff that, as I said on my stream, Blaze players have to learn it themselves, like really hardcore, because their character just has really unique spacing and unique moments. And so like, rocket discharge requires both players to lab. It's just like, and it's like, when is this? When can I actually react to this? Or am I just flat out in a guess? And you realize more often than not, you're flat out in a guess. Like you have to react right away.
I'm like, oh yeah, this is guaranteed, but otherwise, I'm guessing just as much people.
Yeah.
So like.
It is such a headache, but it's good. It's a good headache. It's just like, I'm just like, oh my god, here we go again. But it's like, I'm gonna deal. But I like now. But I like how you've been adjusting it. Before you would do this thing, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna do this other option because it's stronger. And then now you see me ducking, or you see me
kick. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna do it every time until it hits. And you're like, no, that's dumb.
Yeah.
I have to vary it up at some point.
Yeah. Well, now you're punishing me for evade in that situation, and I'm like, okay, what do I do now? And it's okay, I just gotta block it, but still, it's just like, but it's cool. It's such good experience, and it makes the El Blaze matchup a lot more fun. And now I think now that I'm starting to defend some parts of it, it's funny seeing like the situation after when like how many times I whiffed today, and I'm just like why the hell did that whiff? Like I hit him off the wall. I did this hit. Oh wait, it's all Blaze. Tiny the small hitbox just won't get hit. It's like Shun, right? And you're like, okay, but people have to deal with that with Leon and with Eileen as well. So it's just like, oh okay.
Like I've always said it. Blaze sort of breaks the game just a little bit. Because there's stuff that happens in this with this character doesn't happen with anybody else.
Yeah, he's
like, not even like the Taka way where it's designed to be that way. It's just like, why did this like with you? I don't know, but Drop King just does that sometimes. I don't know.
But we do treat these. I do treat them as features because Pi has similar features, right? Pi has some situations where normally this conversion would work, and it doesn't work on Pi, right? This combo would work on like lightweight and midweight, but it won't work on Pi. So Elblaze has like a lot of that, but at least he has the problem where people have to kind of change their move to do the combo on him. So there's a learning curve to comboing Elblaze, but he eats really bad damage, right?
Yeah, it's like once you learn that,
it's like huge.
Half life, but he like substantial touch.
Exactly.
Like,
it's like Once the opponent learns how to combo Elblaze, though, it's a lot of damage on decisions. So this is his game, right? And this is why he gets to play with a lot, but he also eats a lot if the opponent figures out how to combo him and stuff like that. So
I think it balances out in a way that like Elblaze, at least when most characters still needs at least 2 or 3 touches to really like either win around or put you like close to danger in most situations. So it's just like I'm still like along with everything else sort of just like have to sort of force that mental overload a little bit.
Yeah.
Just get all those opportunities to open you up. But I also gotta keep my own stuff together, prevent from like falling into traps.
Yeah.
Just like, even if not from like my own mentals, they're being stubborn or like actively anticipating what you're thinking, and that's a whole problem.
It is, but Elblaze's game is really cool. I mean, like if the opponent gets too comfortable with backdash, then 4P plus K is like such an awesome combo launcher. It's just like it's really scary. Like if I start getting complacent and I'm not looking out for like 4P plus K, and I should, right? Like I should just like backdash evade like a lot, like so my backdash is just to kind of give me room to punish you. But
like we're like either that or 3K to catch the backdash clean. And you just be like, oh. Because I can find that from almost anywhere with the Demon Tail. Like, at least if the 3K hits for the side combo,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like...
So the thing with... so 6K goes into Rocket Discharge. That doesn't really guarantee much, but it's just it happens so fast that the opponent just has, like... It's just really hard to stagger break that, right? Because 6K is just so, like...
counter hit.
Fast.
Like, I feel like the throw might be guaranteed. I don't feel like it's all automatic, but it's like it's very close. You probably have like a frame to act or something like that.
Yeah, it feels really like brutal. And then there's now the one to know is 4-6K, right? Like 4-6K, if 4-6K hits, your kick is guaranteed the follow up. But if it's the guard version, then I can actually stagger break and do something, right? Is that how that works? Like it's like, okay, if the 4-6K actually hits, Elblaze has guaranteed combo. But if the 4-6K is guarded, then you better be really fast and break, like the stagger and then make a choice. Right?
You might be able to counter hit too, because even if it just hits clean, like you can still stagger real fast and block it.
I see,
but
just
like,
super hard. So it's really just the counter hit that's guaranteed, and so Elblaze's opponent really needs to try to defend there, but it's hard. It's really hard. It comes so fast. You're just like, oh, I need to anticipate it.
I'm trying my best to
good.
Push kick at with punching tool number 1 from that range. Like, it's either that or Demon Tail, depending on how far you are. Or like, how early do I see that you're whiffing the move? More than likely, Because if I just see you like starting up for forever, I can just throw it out at the beginning of your move. I won't be close by the time it actually executes. And hopefully I'm right there to pick up on the recovery. But it's still a dangerous game of jumping into someone's move, potentially, if I'm too sloppy with it.
Well, another cool part about the design for El Blaze, though, is the long range. Like a lot of long range attacks, his long range attacks, they're I think they're a little faster than normal, and so you combine that with having a good amount of active hit frames, but also higher damage. So because of that, like when you decide to do like a long range attack, it's gonna beat my 4K like when I do off a backdash. So it's like I can't even wait. Like I have to, if I was gonna do that, I have to just try to beat it on time, but I'm gonna lose on trade. So it's like it's been interesting to see how that plays out. How many of El Blaze's attacks actually do a little bit more damage, and rightfully so because they're long range moves or crushes. So that's been really interesting to see that aspect of the match. And it's like, oh boy, like this changes the options quite a lot. But that said, though, he does have to deal with people that are. I imagine that chicken opponents are kind of frustrating for him. So, like opponents that really chicken, that really like play like runaway style. It's I kind of have to wonder.
I'm taking a second. My console's being very temperamental right now. It doesn't want to turn on properly.
No problem. It probably has to do the storage startup too and stuff. Like the scan.
Has to do what?
It probably has to check the hard drive as well. Starting.
No, I mean the system's on. It's just more. I guess I used the wrong word. It's not showing up on my screen. It's giving me.
Did you do the HDMI settings? Did you do the copyright settings in the settings menu? It's like HDCP or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, have you like moved the PS4 from one monitor to a different monitor recently?
I mean, the monitor's working, but yes.
That could have done it.
It's showing on the screen. It's like giving me the HDMI port is like I think damaged or something because it's giving me kind of this green staticky. Is it a port? Okay, now it's looking properly. Let's see if I can get the stream to see it.
On the
only thing that happened is I took it to, that tournament, and it might have gotten damaged while I was out there. Which, if it did, I'm pissed. but I unplugged it and plugged it in, so it can't be from that. It would have happened in transit, or it could be the port I'm using. Could be a couple of things. I'm gonna try one more thing, because what's happening now is that it's not showing up on the capture card. That's the last area of. I hate this. We'll get it. Give me a second. I haven't used it in a little while. What does this card look like? There's an issue with the USB connection. Okay.
This actually easy enough to figure out, hopefully.
Using a different cable than normal? Because I don't know what my normal one is.
You're still running.
That does sometimes cause issues.
I love the God. The God? Yeah.
Hey, Maya. Alright, find the other cable.
Oh, wife. I got this for later. Yeah. He is so white. There's only one. It's him. My side. The white has a side. It's fine.
This is the opposite of peak. So on peak.
Okay, we're having fun watching Japanese matches on the VFTV right now. We had like Megajin, Pi player, really awesome Pi. Fought against Hamalao. Then we had, right now we got Chibita versus Shark, which is awesome. And then we had, we had really good matches on. I love this VFTV feature so much. So,
I think my PS4 might be damaged.
your HDMI port's probably damaged, but hopefully not the PS4 itself. Hopefully the motherboard's not messed up or graphics card messed up. But shout outs to in the New York City scene, you have Cruz. So this might be a problem for Cruz to solve. So Cruz Day is an old school VF player, modern old school VF player, who's a friend of ours in the New York City area, and does a lot of the work on everyone's consoles and machines and arcades over at Brooklyn Arcade, and they always do an amazing job on reflowing consoles and helping repair a lot of hardware. They also have a good Virtua Fighter arcade collection, including they have the only machine I know of a VF5R in the U.S. Crush, I live in Portland, Oregon.
I did play that at No Matter the Cost. It was a fun time.
I like VF5R, but I'm like I don't need it to come to console, to be honest. I'm like, it's fun to play. It is fun, but I'm gonna focus on my game. but VF5R it's fun, but it's like the wonky VF. Like I was like, this is the wonkiest VF I played. So, it's really fun. It's like the KOF 11 of VF games. It's like got like wall combos that kill. But it just plays so weird, and it it's like a.
Am I coming through? It works.
Yay.
We're good. Problems involved. We're good now.
Awesome.
Nothing's broken.
Hell yeah.
Thank God.
Cruz, you've been spared some time. Yay.
Okay. Oh God. That took so long.
It's okay. We're here for you. Reaper and I are chill, so you know.
Sweating. Oops, wrong button. Not plug. I gotta plug in my console to the internet.
Probably have enough time for one more VFTV match. Do remember to always make sure that your internet settings on the PS4 or PS5 or PS3, make sure that they're set to Ethernet. When you plug in an Ethernet cable, it does not automatically switch on the PlayStation consoles. It does on Xbox, but not on PlayStation. So. Crush, you doing your... I'm doing a session tonight. It'll be in about 6 hours tonight. 6 hours from now. And then I do plan to do a session tomorrow during the daytime. I'm not sure what time. I gotta take care of my kids, but I'll try to find the time to do another beginner intermediate Chanchai's Dojo session. On tonight's session, there's going to be quite a bit of like intermediate, almost advanced players too, but it's good. I encourage beginners to still play in there. You got to see what people do.
Yep.
I know a lot of younger people do talk about how they are worried about their investment of time, but playing is better than not playing. And I got strong by going out to play players that are way stronger than me. That's how I got strong. I know a lot of people tell me that they're like the opposite. They need to just really fight people close to their level. You do need some of that, but you need to play a lot of different levels. But
yes.
But if you don't let yourself play even the really strong ones and just try, but of course, try to have a learning mindset when you do it. Try to accept you're gonna lose, but you're just trying to work on some stuff and try to observe what they're doing. That's how I got better. You know, I traveled across the country to do that, and so and it definitely
my evolution better than most people because like I would like take a mega bus up from DC to New York when they were still having weeklies on a regular basis. Just get some like games in every now and then. Just what stuff gets what I thought was the best scene in the country at the time. Like,
Well,
I'll
I
get a
think we
couple.
still are.
yeah.
Well, you know, that's fine.
But it's the thing that you see, right? Like going to New York was a long time ago. I don't think it's true as much anymore, but there was a case to be made that typically East Coast players in Virtua Fighter would play the game faster, right? Just like if you go to Japan, they play the game faster. You go to China, they play it faster. And so in West Coast, a lot of the players played at a more even pace in the past. 10 years ago, this kind of started to stop being true, but it was still generally true. And so you couldn't understand real frame type play until you fought someone like in New York before there was online play, you know, and that's how I would understand it. And I would explain it to West Coast friends. I'm like, if you fight against the players in the East Coast, especially in New York, they're just going to kill you on speed because you're playing too slow. Like you have to pick your option really fast, right? And the first experience with that is you might feel like something's going off with the game or something, but you realize this whole time you've been playing the game kind of slow because you're playing at this casual pace at your comfort level. So I had to get strong really fast, and it only took about 2 days. You know, it took like the middle of the second day, being in New York is when I'm like, I can do this, and I can start fighting back fast, and I might have to think a little less. And then the more comfortable I got, now I can think a little more. And that's just kind of the part of the evolution process. It's like...
I own the drug. Lobby's up. 9,000 passwords. Y'all can come on in when you're ready.
We are jumping in. So I do encourage it, but you do have to have a learning approach to it. But it's also true that, like... why is Japan strong? Because there's a high concentration of players, but also because they have to deal with the monster level so quickly. Right? They have to see it in front of them. So, but I think now I'm learning that we're dealing with an era where a lot of people just mostly play online. So their relationship with learning and developing is just a little different. And so I have to be a little open-minded about how people learn nowadays too. You know? And how they manage their experience. All right, let's watch Reaper versus Tricky.
Oh, this is sick. Wait. So well at wait.
All right.
Would you like me to mute my microphone if I'm commentating on you guys playing?
Nice. That's unfortunate. Nice. KG, I love that.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, punish that harder.
Me too. It's like when I see an elbow, I just need to prime myself to punish.
You're out.
Right.
I'm gonna try and use some of the things I learned from fighting against Himajon this weekend.
I'm excited to hear about it.
Okay. Really? Is chat not hearing the
I can hear
not
you.
hearing the game right now. I'll fix it. I see.
Beautiful, it's like
too far.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was a good whiff punish. Yeah, I had to press. Should be able to hear the game better now. Damn it. I'm dead, almost. Oh, good shit.
Really good battle. All right.
Mm.
You got this set
All right.
on ones or twos? On ones. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see how this goes.
I gotta hold that.
This is like good training for Reaper. Gets to deal with like having to play it nice and tight and considered, and then has to fight me with shenanigans. So here we go.
Practice. It's great practice.
I think it's really good. It's really good practice for all of us, I think. Yep. Just wait and do that. Really good. I like how he watched that. Need to psychic that.
Nice.
Yeah, but if I did sidekick, that would have crumpled in the up that wall.
We don't take L's, we take lessons. That's right, Yaya. Hey, Maya. Nikito, I don't know what my code is. When I start playing Marvel, I'll share my Twitch. Actually, if you follow me on Twitter, you can add me to that. All my socials are connected to my Nintendo Twitch code. Especially if I follow you back. We're on the Robot 10.4K. Hell yeah, we are. Yeah. We're on the way.
That was bad.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh no.
That was a lot of fun. That was so much fun. Good patience though. I like that Reaper's watching so much now, but also still active.
So one of the things I learned from fighting with Hema this weekend that was newer to me is the utilization of offensive move as an option when people don't attack.
Yes.
When it's your frames. And they respect you too much. It's quite effective for Jean because he has all these unblock setups that like will lead to real damage on your side. So it's like super oppressive. But you have to just not be slow.
That was so much
reacting to the
fun.
offensive move.
No, I agree. That's offensive move. That's what it's for, right? And yeah, if you can get people into a state where they're respecting you, that's where offensive move becomes really, really good. So it's like because you want to put them in side turn, now they're in a worse position for being more passive and for being more using movement.
It's specifically strong for characters that have like options that force you to attack on side turn.
Yeah.
Because they can either get an unblockable, or they can guard break you, or they can do some kind of stuff on your guard. So it forces you to act. Because if you don't act, you're gonna die anyway. Because you can't block the unblockable, but it's unblockable. You know. Nice timing.
Just gotta love the strength of elbow delay kick by like I like maximum delay. It just like it feels like it's so done. It feels like it's so done. And it's like it's still there.
Louise.
So I just have to remind myself when people do that, just I've already learned from fighting Taka, just ECD that shit at the right timing.
I'm gonna crush every single rising kick I see. Cause I lost a tournament because of that. I'm not losing another tournament because of that shit. I'm gonna get that timing fucking down. Fuck that. Never again.
Yeah. So one of the things that scares me about Eileen's 9K, right? It's a big mental stack on you, on the opponent, because yes, it's punishable, but if she did it from range, it's PK punishable. if she does it from close up, then you get decent punish. But you also don't have much time compared to a lot of stuff. Like both characters recover pretty fast, and so you don't have much time. If you were already late, you're kind of in trouble trying to punish that. And it's like, but it just comes out faster than. To me, it comes out fast. And I'm just like, that thing is fast. It's like, it's a 9K already.
Yeah, it's hard to catch your rhythm today, DaRock. You were fighting like a man.
Yeah.
Like a madman.
Yeah.
I love it.
This is El Blaze. Yeah.
I can't lie, I was getting to the point where I was like, okay, I am getting quite eating up on Oki. I gotta change up some rhythms or something. Like, it at least seemed to be throwing you off. Not to quite the results I wanted, but at least something to experiment with.
It was. Well, because I wasn't expecting it. So I'm like, oh, okay. Guess we gotta play around this. Cool. I'm actually surprised that whiff punished. Or I'm surprised it hit you.
That's right. Okay. Gonna use that string.
With that.
Okay.
Mid. I thought it was a high, actually.
High mid.
The first one's high, the second one's mid.
Yes.
I did not break that. I get trying to blow. Jeez. The aggression.
That's right.
No. I thought you were gonna go backdash into that kick.
Yeah.
It would have worked if it wasn't for the side turn.
Yeah.
Too close to the side turn.
Thank you. That was fun.
It would have worked otherwise, though. If it wasn't a side turn, but you would have got me with it, because it would have been too far. I don't know why. It just...
No,
for some reason...
Yeah, it's if you're in side turn, backdash is like really terrible. And I didn't recognize I was in side turn.
It's just her sidekick travels farther on her side turn state than it does when she's straight up in front of you.
I see.
I don't know why. That's why I was like, I don't know why it works that way. I just know it does. It's one of those.
I always thought it's
hyper-specific.
I always thought that the reason is different. I didn't think it was an Eileen thing. I think it's
It might.
My interpretation is that backdash is weaker.
I it works that way. I don't know about other characters so well.
Yeah, I think it's more that backdash is like doesn't travel as far if you're side turned.
Maybe. Can I stop getting countered by those jabs, please?
Hey, Space Time, I am doing very, very well. Awesome playing on Friday night at offline sessions in Portland.
I was thirsty.
There it is. Really beautiful.
Oh! Wow.
Let's see.
Good shit. The fuck? The fuck happened there?
Not conversion. That's not conversion at all, even a little bit. That's
Damn, I killed you. That conversion failed.
Yeah, I was just like, if I finish that combo, that's a different round. It's a different round.
Well, thanks for having this session, both of you. It was a lot of fun. Matches have all been really good. Let's see here.
Love it.
Honestly, having probably played in like a room like that, what feels like hard, yeah. So, I've been like high, like waiting rooms between leagues, but like, I feel like this dense where I'm like,
Right there.
easily just go and not win a match all day. Like,
Trying to rhythm up for it. It's not working. Getting countered every time.
that was the point.
Gotta go beat like 3. Oh.
Hey.
I tried to evade. I was sure you were gonna do okay.
I'm glad you were sure of that.
I like the right thing to do.
I want a serious fight.
I'm glad I was able to guess on Nitaku.
Round one. Ready?
Thought it was gonna be the other option, but no. It's good. At least I guessed.
Yeah, that was all for jab. You're right. I don't know what I really could have did from that range, though. Because I felt
You have guaranteed punish. I think 4P plus K would actually work, but I'm not sure. Good game. I like the use of Demon Dance against the predicted lows.
It's not like I utilize like rocket discharge off the like Demon Tail too often.
Oh, but you know when I'm gonna low, so it's really good. It's you're utilizing your
like
reads.
that negative on block, so it's like
Okay.
Round one. Ready? Go!
oh okay.
Round two. Ready?
Maybe that's better. I don't know.
I thought I did good there. Damn it.
It was like, oh, I almost messed that up. I almost messed that up.
Really?
I didn't trust it.
Hey, Townberry Shade. Welcome.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Mm-hmm.
Good battle. I think everybody could see the value of like the
I just
Quick
found a new
pokes.
style. Take him Tekken again.
and it's very Tekken. There's a lot of uppercuts, so you know.
New style from Tekken, yeah, just that round.
Lot-
So something about DaRockReaper, you make me figure out new shit.
Yeah.
I'm always fighting DaRock and I'm like, wait a second. This thing I'm doing in Tekken, I should do that. And then I do it and it starts to work.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about like, hey, maybe like you're testing W for all this stuff a little bit.
Forward. No. Beautiful. Bring out.
Nice.
Thank you.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Doesn't work.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Thanks for the follow, Austin.
Round 4. Ready, go!
That shouldn't have happened.
Nice patient. Nice weight on the shoulder.
Thank you.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Didn't block.
Oh, I thought that was a ring out.
I thought when you were out there, actually.
I thought you rung me out too. I was like, this looks like a ring out.
I was sitting there, I was just like, oh, this feels like a combo video combo.
Yeah.
Video combo. I was trying.
No. I'm just glad it's not the infinite in the corner. That's arena stage, though, right?
Like, freaking, like, oh, I'm gonna bounce you like 3 times off from one corner to the other wall, back again. Combos, just like, oh, that's so gross.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Oh, really? Damn it.
I gotta take more now for that.
That's good. Okay, I can do quite a bit.
Well, I have till 7:30, then I have to switch. I'm in a tournament for Tampa Never Sleeps. They're Tuesday tournaments, so I gotta Good night.
Okay, no problem. But we really appreciate this, and this has been a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thank you. It's been a little while. I've been neglecting my Virtual Fighter studies.
Oh, it's okay. It's a break. It's the month of June, you know. There's May and June's like kids. I have a lot of stuff that the kids do at the end of school.
True.
You can stagger break this though. So whenever you see somebody evading you to the wall, you can be prepared to stagger break if they go for it.
I'm glad y'all like the music, Austin. Try to pick good stuff.
That's a low. Okay, good to know. This is a low. It's half circular. Okay.
Ready, go!
Not fast enough at all.
That one, no. This one is hard, but because I got you with the dot move. But yeah. But it's the jab into the wall is the.
I don't know why my. Oh, I see. Never mind. Oh, wait,
can
yeah,
punish
you
that.
playing for a hot ass minute. That's what's up. I love it. It's only 3:15 for you? Wow.
Yay! It's just like- I'm so glad that thing is a high.
Like a 3K or something, try to catch it, but a little too slow.
I'm so glad that spin kick is a high. Is it EX high or high?
I was like, oh.
All right.
Starting to get used to like I'm like, please rocket discharge and demon dance me to death so I can get used to seeing all this crap. It's just like
To be fair, it's a lot of crap.
it's
Maybe
a
not
lot.
entirely too much. But
Oh my god, I hate how that thing is not punishable. Nice delayed throw.
Oh, negative 8. It's like 21 frames though, so.
oh, that's filthy. Like no one like
Ah,
jumping
okay.
into it again. I'm like from side turn. Oh, I think that's so much.
Good. It's like do or die. Alright, I chose to make it do or die. Shouldn't have to do that though, but still.
Yeah. That's one of those things when you're feeling yourself, it's not exactly like you want to stop that momentum.
Yeah, you should keep going. Oh,
I can't believe that worked that way, but
Really?
it was a misinput. So, but it worked out. So,
Okay.
What? It's nothing choice?
yeah, that kick. I'll get used to it. That's so cool. I like though the options that thing covers though. Okay. Yeah.
Too far.
Good game. Good game.
Good
Thanks
game,
for controlling.
Shanghai.
Thanks for keeping me contained. That was good.
And DaRock. Thank you.
All right, good luck tonight.
Commenting
Good
my-
luck. Turn up and take a nuts.
I will try my best.
I can play a few more Reaper, and then I'm gonna go take care of family. But I can play about half an hour more. But yeah.
Yeah?
All right, let's do it. It's been so much fun.
Hi, you two. In these calls.
Welcome back to
Fun.
VF, even though you got to play Himajan on the weekend.
Wow, I was so jealous. I was just like, I haven't had a chance to play the Giant offline yet.
Me neither.
I know that man's probably a monster, but I need to like experience it firsthand. You know?
Yeah. I see. Okay. This range is interesting. Very interesting range.
Oh, nice. I'm mad I knew. I didn't have faith. I didn't have the faith. Nice.
Okay, so that knee is gonna stagger.
I'm super negative off of that. Yeah,
Very, very negative.
stuff.
Very negative, yeah. The thing that he has for it, though, is that he crushes really good. Like, his back turn is a really interesting situation. But I think
Yeah.
this move is good against it because it pushes Leon really forward. It's fast.
Like, literally everything you want in that situation. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. But that L-Blaze 4P plus K is such a good move, though. It's really, really good. And if you counter hit with it, it's just ridiculous.
like, your return for investment, it's so nice.
It
Especially
is.
for only a 60 frame launch. Only counter hit launch still.
I like the P2K. It's such a good move. It's a really good move to stop a lot of stuff, too. Okay.
I like when I know people like to evade, especially like in the round situation, it's just like, oh, that's fine.
It's
Why
good.
not me?
It'll create. It can actually create a weird mix-up game that's like not normally there. So I like it too.
Unless you own Ritter, the same pair of gear and off.
Didn't have the time, but had the idea. All right. That is hard. Very fun round. That was a fun round. Okay, so there's just staggers there, so don't be afraid of that.
Sorry about that.
God, that throw. So good. That was a really fun game. Good round, good game.
Okay.
No.
It's like the room's freezing. I think for summer right now, I'm wondering if PlayStation Network's been hit pretty hard on the network load. Because when I'm playing V Rising, I notice some hiccups.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if it's just, summertime, so it's like, yeah, taking all the...
Sometimes a lot of the kids are out playing Fortnite or whatever the heck kids are playing nowadays. I don't know.
Yeah, but Fortnite happens on the EA servers, so, or on the servers for that game, Epic servers. But I think, like, yeah, there's a lot of games. Yeah. Okay, can't do it that way.
Didn't need to do that. That was greedy. Whip shaft. Oh, that hurt. That hurt.
It's the Leon wall game. Leon is good at getting people to the wall. That's what's awesome for Leon. I can't believe that. Wow. I gambled on it, so I was like, I'll do this.
Yeah, I definitely got to on that one. I'll start over here.
So, big weakness for Leon players doing 6 PP. If you defend the first one, the second one should be in big trouble. So if you evade the first one and you don't hit anything, that second one will go, like, he'll be back turn. If you block the first one, he's in big trouble. And then, of course, you can also block the second. So it's something that's very, very vulnerable to defense. God, that's so fast. Excellent. Alright, let's see. Good, that's what you beat. How you beat the block. God, 4-6 will do that. I was hoping that would ring you out, but I knew it wouldn't, so. you go. Just jab it. I was like, he's -6. He can't crush.
Why, that was fucking straight on. I was like, hit something. Oh, that's what I need to hit something.
That was good. Always surprised like that thing's gonna hit or the range. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm still in range.
Alright then. Playing alright.
What's that?
This is not completely dog-ish yet.
I'll
Even
play.
though the pros still take going to these contacts soon, but
That's right. Okay, so I did get the evade. Don't do a low.
the group was scared that we get. Where my patient?
Thank you.
Kill that wasn't a big deal. You just want that quality conversion right there. I wanted that throw real bad.
Are you flying to a low throw after blocking sweep? Or?
No, I wanted that 3 PP. You know that me comes after that potentially next. I was just like, I'm trying to play that level of it, but like I haven't really established the knee as a regular threat.
Yeah.
There, just enough.
Right. I see, yeah. Gotta make it a threat first, yes.
Learn to stop so it's hard to not like that. Yeah.
Oh, wrong move.
I wasn't expecting that to Saga. If I went to Shaolin Hammer there, I would have got a nice conversion, but.
God. shoot. I had it too. I inputted it too early.
Why?
It's easy to do too early because you gotta wait. And so I inputted before the input buffer.
We put an angle for that. So like,
It does combo. Yeah, it works.
too often.
What's that?
Like, like we'll watch it only hitting the first hit, not the second.
Yeah.
I was like,
Fun thing about the move properties when you get used to like how they act independently if you get the first hit to miss.
I was like, what?
Like Leon's PK, right? It's like the K is a launcher if the first one doesn't hit. Because it's a counter hit launcher, but it's like but you can't counter hit if the jab hits. So you have to make the jab whiff for the K to get launch. That's really good. Changes the situation like a lot here. It's really good.
I went to KG so bad for that step. I got people out to this stuff.
I'm glad I have an extension here. Just my finger killed your toe. So.
I just had to jump over. No.
It's like Elblaze just died to cramp. You know, it's like my finger hit your toe, caused you to cramp.
God, you pushed my foot to the gate. Oh
Yeah.
no, can't survive.
Exactly. Pro wrestling's a dangerous sport, you know. So.
Not wrong. Dangerous game. Alright. Wrong way, no.
Slashed your calf again. Just whack.
I was like, God dang
That
it.
one actually does look like it hurts though. So. Okay, Sabaki attack won't beat this. It is a catch throw, so I have to remind myself it's a catch throw. Oh, that's so cool.
It's like a ridiculous call out with like not even a whole lot of return other than just a ton of active frames. but
This matchup is really fun though. It's just a lot of crazy stuff happening in these matches. Oh, nice hit throw. Gosh, really? Okay. It's just Nitaku if I block that, right? If I block that uppercut from hop, descending P. Nice double jump. I didn't. Nice double jump.
I haven't pulled that one down in a minute because it's really hard. I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
I thought I last second evaded that. If I had sidekicked that, it would have been good. Or no, because I'm back turn, P plus K. So Leon actually has a way to crumple that. So I gotta get good at converting those into crumples. Because if I can get you angled into a stagger, I can crumple you in different ways. So I gotta get good at that.
It's absolutely one of those things that, like, I tried to pick up early on. It's just like, hey, these straight hits, especially knowing, like, hey, as Blades, I'll get jabbed up. I can legit lose 30 to 40% of my life really easy. It's just like,
yeah.
Hey, I gotta be able to reform mankind.
Yeah. L-Blades definitely fights on a very thin line. Yep, always. I just gotta low block this or high block this. Let's see. Not sure which one it is, but one of them.
I have to, like, actually go back and double check. Nice. I'm started whether to punish that or not, because I'm like, wait, there's a second kick to that one, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I want to respond, but it's not guaranteed.
Doing great though. Yes. Okay, so that's not too bad if I take that. Oh, I cannot believe that.
No, you're right. Sit there, like, evading.
that works out well. You had that evade from such a long time ago.
Oh, why did I give it away?
Of course, that was a really fun round.
I'm just like, well.
I was like, he's mentally stacked enough. I can do this.
I don't know what to do anything this round.
So I said, when you feel your opponent's mentally stacked, so you're just like, okay, I'll just pile it on. You know? Like,
Hey, at that point, if you do anything, it's probably going to just work.
yeah.
Like,
That's why.
once you stand to make a call, it's probably going to work out for you.
I'm known to have the ability to smell like blood in the water and just start going after it. You know, it's like, it's like I smell blood.
Oh, nice.
Almost. Oh, that would be cool if that went under that. You're like, no, it would not have.
I can't lie, I'm a little mad. It's a little. It's funny.
Okay.
You know what?
That would
I
be-
can't even say I'd be mad. I deserve that. I do that too many times to other people. Like,
Nice punish. Good punish. I always love the setup that you've got a really good mid punch for this option. And like, I think even if I parry it, because it's a hit throw, the hit throw will happen. Which is like hilarious. You know?
yeah, like, if it clashes, the hit throw would normally win
So,
out.
Is this
Haven't
throw
really tested
guaranteed?
that.
This throw is guaranteed, right? Because it counter hits 6k? God, that's so nice. Yes! Max punish! Yay! Chanchai did a max punish for once in his life. And it's actually a hard one to do, right? I think. No, it's not. Not against Elbows. Because that's you're like minus 18?
It might be 17 flat. I had to double check. But I know it's definitely launch punch before.
Okay. Well, no, this is like... It's a 15 frame attack, but it's effectively a 16. So you can do it minus 15, but it's really hard. And so, but I was able to do it. But, you know, minus 17, minus 18, easier to do. Gosh, Ablaze.
Difficult. You wouldn't have gotten out of the situation, to be honest.
Yeah. You can low
You
block
gotta
this
be more
though.
patient.
Yeah.
That turn set up.
It's okay. What? Well, it's like I still fall for VF1 Oki, right? Like VF1 Oki is hop away and then whip punish. And it's like they hop away and I still do a rising attack. So it's like, eh. You know?
It's like, yeah. I gotta throw off the timing of that. Either just like
Yeah.
technically in place or like.
You can punish that 2KK though. That's
You're not like. Odds are you're not going for the best. No. Oh.
Alright. We can make use of
That's
this
so
now.
bad.
Shin kicker. Shin kick for the win.
Oh, standing low though. Like, move. What did I go with?
I like that sequence. The string is so good. I love it. Alright.
That string I call like places junkyard because it's like string even remote.
It's really good.
I condition people to do stuff. Like if I hit that punch, the launcher is guaranteed, but that's only on counter hit. So like.
Shenanigans. Yeah. So.
Mostly there, it's just like, for that spacing you have to, you can go mid or low. It's one of the two.
There's
stepping is not useful here. I just gotta make a call.
Yeah.
It was not the right one.
I would say there's a couple factors. If you're playing with audio, he makes a different sound between low and mid. So if you're anticipating that he does that, I would say usually you should just predict the low more often than the mid. Even though the mid is safer, but just predict the low more often, just because it's a unique feature of Leon. And then you can always 2G into 5G.
Situation. You want to go low, but
it's also because you're fighting me, so you should just like expect the low. Waiting is always good if the guy likes to evade. So. Okay, there's a low there.
that was nice.
Thanks. I like that. As long as I do that on the first frame, it should be okay, but it's relying on a lot. That would have been cool if I hit you with that. It's just like right there. So it's like,
oh, it's like, okay.
It's like,
I'm with this, but I'm putting you in a weird situation you're not ready for.
It's just like, what the hell? Nice call. That was a really fun battle.
Yeah. It was so stressful.
No, it's really, really fun stuff. I like this matchup, and Elblaze is a really cool character. Like playing with him on the side is a lot of fun. I honestly feel like I would have a lot of fun playing as Elblaze, but Especially when you get those
Like-
reads, because it feels like you can make long range into a knockdown Okies type of game.
The other character, but like, I've been waiting to play Jeff for like ages now, just because like,
Jeffrey's good.
that's like my style of like pokiness, but I just have to play a little bit more defensively.
Just that elbow kick. I just don't know why my brain does not register that knee's gonna come.
I should be hit checking that more, but like, it's so effective to just occasionally throw it out to keep people on it.
It's a good read. It's good against me. Same reason that like elbow punch works against you, right? It's the same reason. So
Yeah.
I'm glad I got this duck under uppercut or duck under sidekick. Oh, I thought I ducked this through. It was so good. Okay.
Why not press the button? Dang.
Round 4. Ready?
Oh, worried about a ring out there. Thought I evaded this jab. So,
Oh my god. How did I feel that? I honestly don't know.
whew,
That's super fair.
this is like stubbornness here. So, I'm so stubborn. Good thing about Abari though is that Abari can't really get like evaded. It's like hard to evade Abari, so it's like. So it narrows the space a bit. So if you Abari, it's a lot of risk because you're risking that they're not doing something like fast, but you're also like, well,
Yeah.
but they can't evade, and so against the wall, like this is even Abari is actually surprisingly mean. You know, so
It's one of those things where I'm like,
like
I
what's
don't
the
want to
frame?
make a. I don't want to be a stuck, but anything you do, it still costs you half your life. So it's just like. Yeah, that's fair.
Hey Talon, good to see you. Hope you're doing really good.
I was trying some cheeky stuff. That wasn't real at all.
The hard part about jumping near the wall. I'm doing really good. What have you been playing lately, Talon? All of the modern fighters are great. I love them. So, you know, I think Street Fighter is actually really good. Tekken, I think, is really good. How are you liking the patch on Tekken 8? I think Tekken 8's really good. I actually liked it before the patch, but I know that like some people had issues, but I think but the patch seems good. But I do think Tekken 8's really good. I think it is my favorite Tekken. So.
So good on Wake Up. But like I want to press him push kick so much, and you're just like, nope, I'm not letting you have this. No, I'm not letting you have this.
I try really hard, man. You know, like the adjustments you've made to your play and the countermeasure, like your strategy is against me, is really scary. And you know, a well-placed low crush is like half life, so it's like not exactly for you, but still, it's still like a lot. It's like 40%, so it's just like, oh my god. But also, you were out, like you really forced me to improve my frame play, like a lot, because you were giving me so much hell, and also watching my vulnerability to getting crushed. So it's just like you helped me get stronger like a lot, actually. So I just kept thinking about how I was gonna fight how to fight your play in League, and it wasn't so much specific Blaze. It was this, you were like just showing me like fundamental stuff that I was overdoing, and so I really appreciate it. Because you're playing really strong, and you play strong on all of it. Like you play strong on Blaze specific stuff, which is really what I love, because we don't have enough people that do, right? Fox was one of them, right? And I think who was the other Blaze? Was Sidkid an Blaze player also, or Rare Entity? Rare Entity was Taka though.
Yeah, pretty much it's like Rare, Fox, and me are like probably worthy three Blazes in the US. You know, like C-Money picks them up every now and then. A couple folks have like a pocket Blaze, but like as a main, aren't too many of us.
Which European Blaze was the one that like, was it Mr. 26 or whatever they're called? The one that like really kind of seemed like it inspired you to add more to your playstyle, or to feel a little bit more free. It seemed like after you watched the global showdown that like your Blaze started being a lot more assertive. Aggressive is not the right word, but assertive is probably the correct way to put it. But you were like way more assertive after after that event. It felt like so.
Part like watching like Mr. X IV like pop up a little bit, and then like looking at like Shiropon's like sort of lazy defensive style of like just like staying in your face and crouch, and like I was sitting there, I was just like,
yeah,
I can exploit that. I know I can exploit that.
You can. Except
so immediately after, as everyone was sitting there trying to like emulate that style of defense, I'm like, oh no, I'm just going to go in on you. If I know this is what you're going to do.
Well, it is fun when you punish someone trying to be Shiopon, because it's like, to do what Shiopon does requires actually a lot of skill and a lot of scary conversions, because so if you're only doing half of it, then all I have to do is like elbow into throw, right? So if you're only doing half of it, elbow throw, elbow mix up is like the way to stop somebody that's not doing all the things Shiopon's doing, right? Shiopon is like making use of every advantage, and it's a good way to play, but you have to execute on other stuff to make the value in your favor. So like,
yeah, raw. Like it's a lot mentally, and like
because you're accepting a lot of damage from other things.
I like to stand block and then like try to read the lows, because that generally just works better for my mind.
Yeah.
But
Huh. Talon is asking me some struggle with Tekken 7
I play fast enough.
Yeah, I don't know on the Discord thing, but I can just say that I complain a lot about Discord. I think Discord is cool, but it's also like insane bloatware that we haven't seen since old Microsoft Windows. You know, but they keep changing the features like all the time. So
It's just one of those classic cases of feature creep where like you just got a little too much going on. I'm like, it really doesn't need all that. It doesn't.
well, I think it's more like that they're inspired by constantly pushing the bar, and I think that's cool. At the same time, I don't know what the mobile team's thinking sometimes on the use cases. That's all. But you know, credit to them because they thought about screen sharing really early on, and it's a cool feature. It's undermined like Twitch for a lot of communities, but some people are just more comfortable screen sharing instead of trying to stream publicly, right?
Yeah, I'd rather be like, hey, let me share something to a couple of homies for a moment if I feel like it, rather than try to entertain a whole audience.
Yeah.
I don't really know. Like, it's a different experience.
It's a different experience, but it's, you know, then a guy like me might, if I'm jumping in, I'll be like, hey, it's okay, you guys, if I stream this, you know, and so, but I would let everyone know, and the good thing is Discord tells everyone. It's like, oh, they're on Twitch.
You're well aware you're on stream when you're on Discord. It's like,
so I like that it's got a public gateway too. You know, it's a good platform. Community-wise, well, it's going to do the same thing that all hardcore communities do, so that's kind of what it does.
To be quite frank, like, online tournaments probably wouldn't be a thing without Discord. Like,
yeah. I think it's definitely helped a lot, so it's helped.
We're all going to be sitting there like Facebook, like Messenger chats? No.
Well, because like the way that we were trying to do it in the past before Discord was pretty hard, actually. Like Akai ran a league back then too, and it was very difficult to run. Getting everyone on the same page was kind of a headache. I love your use of strings. I really like P2K. It's a really, really good string.
It's a really cool string.
Your mix-up delays is also really tough because if I evade cancel, then I can't evade again, and that changes like a lot of things. So I think that's like what you learned fighting Tricky a lot. I don't know if that's what you learned fighting Tricky, but it's something that I think you do a lot of more nowadays, and I think it's really good. Drives me nuts because if I evade cancel now, I can't evade, and it's like, oh geez. And I do like, even though Blaze has good half circulars, I like evading him a lot. So. Or I like having the option to evade against here with Blaze. So I do think right now backdash evade is strong, and is the way that I can give a hard time, a harder than normal time against your Blaze is doing backdash evade. But I think you have ways to fight it, and I think you've been doing fine. So. But yeah, I really like the way that you wait, and then the way you use 2 and 3 hit strings. And then you mix and throw it. Like, you mix it all up so that the tempo is really actually hard to attack. The easiest way to attack you with tempo, and it's still hard because 4P plus K is a threat, so as long as you keep 4P plus K in the back of your mind ready, then that to cover people that like to backdash, because I do think backdash gives L-Blaze a really hard time. Like, harder than normal. But 4P plus K is such a high reward. If you can nail them with that, so it's like such a good reward to punish them for it. Sidekick as well.
Like, sidekick's fine. I could probably get the max damage off the sidekick, but like, no fun. Especially in like a weird position off like back crumple or something.
These punches are good too. Like doing it at during awkward neutral is really good because I can't try to crush it. And how slow are they? Are they slow?
14 frames for the 3 PP.
Those like hook after hook. Like he does like 2 or 3 hooks in a row.
Like
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I would say it's probably 14 frames.
14? That's fast.
Jab is like 13.
Yeah, that 14 frames is nuts if that's true. Those are really good moves. I love that mix up there.
You're right. You're right.
I'm so hoping I can get 10. And I love this hit throw. It's such a good way to counter if somebody's trying to Sabaki kick.
Oh, wait.
This thing will never stop getting me too.
Wait. Oh.
I'll take it. Nice. Did you crouch dash into jab here to delay it?
No.
That's a good delay jab. Did you just crouch dash or? Thanks so much for these matches. I gotta go now. I went 25 minutes over, but still, this was a lot of fun.
I feel so bad. I didn't mean to drag you that long.
No, don't feel bad. This was amazing. My wife didn't get home till just now, so that's the only reason I got reminded. So,
I appreciate the games.
I really enjoyed these games.
You could go be a family man.
All right, let's keep working at it because I love these matches, and I'm glad Tricky proposed we did this as a group today. So, yeah.
Definitely.
All right, have a good one. Awesome stuff. Catch you later.
I appreciate it. Have a good one.
A good one. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for the support. We'll be back on later tonight, around 10 o'clock Pacific time, which is 1 in the morning Eastern time. So I'll catch you all later. How many people we got? 8 people. Let's go ahead and try to raid. And then I'm gonna go be a family man. So I'm probably gonna take my kids to the park today. I think it would be a good thing to do. Let's see here. Talon, it's really wonderful to see you. I'm really glad you're enjoying Tekken 8. I love it. I think it's really good. Is it VF? It's not VF, but it's Tekken 8. Tekken 8's amazing. So VF is also amazing. So having a blast. Let's see. We're gonna send everyone to Virtual Kazama. Alright, looks like everybody's queued up. Almost everyone. So we'll go ahead and do the raid right about now. This is Seta. Seta's the best player that I fought in China. He's playing Jackie. He can play everybody. And he's fighting All Blaze. He's fighting Powder, which is a really good player too. Seta's knowledge is insane. He is incredibly knowledgeable. He's always helping out the other Chinese players. The Chinese WeChat group is a wonderful chat where they chat about everything like any other community, but the VF chat is insanely productive too when they do VF chat. And what Seta will do if he's at home, and I think he does do work from home sometimes, so what he will do is like he'll record stuff in training mode right away. If you have a question, he'll do it in training mode and then show it to you, which is like what Grumus does in the Discord. So it's pretty awesome. All right, Seta, way to go. All right, everyone, have a good one. If you haven't already gone to Virtual Kazama, please check out Virtual Kazama. Or if you're into the Tekken action, please check out Tricky Eileen, Tricky VFDC on Twitch. Please check out their stream. They're going to be competing tonight in an online tournament. All right, everyone, take care. Cheers.